Hey guys, this is Paul with rcFoamFighters. I'm back out with the FF-Stingray. I made some minor modifications. I trimmed down the rudder on the top so it's basically even above and below the main wing. And I also added a little bit of an extension onto the rudder, you know, since I chopped off some on the top to give it a little bit more rudder authority, hopefully. So we'll get it plugged in and taped up and throw it in the air. I also got a Insta360 camera on top, so we'll get some hopefully in-flight footage. Okay guys, let's throw it in the air, see what happens. Okay guys, like I said, I got the Insta-Go 3S on top, so hopefully we get some onboard footage. Well, got a little bit of down gust there. Yeah, it's a little more windy today. Looks like I'm nosing down a tiny bit because I got the extra weight of the camera, so I have to trim it just a little bit. Yeah, I tried to put the camera right on the CG line, but I think it's a little bit in front of it, so clicks and I think I'll be dialed. Yeah, so there's the rudder. So still tilting it over a little bit, but not bad. You know, it's basically like regular rudder on any normal plane, so you got to add a little aileron to counter. So there's kind of a rudder turn. Let's see. So it does make it roll a little bit, but not super bad. Not like it was on the FF Supersonic. So let me turn the differential thrust on. Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Well, that was full differential thrust. That totally makes it roll. So I think if you just use a little light differential thrust with the rudder, it'll turn it. Definitely full differential thrust makes it roll big time. Let me try that again. Let's see. That's full differential thrust. Oh, that made some crazy rolls. So it looks like it almost started to do a flat spin. Like one of the guys in the comments said, you know, maybe we'll put a little bit of angle on the motors on the final build. You know, we'll angle them in on both sides, so hopefully that will pull it into the direction you want for the differential thrust. Try that again. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, so full differential thrust definitely overpowers the whole plane and just puts in a crazy spin. Let me try it the opposite way. Yep, same thing. Woo. So instead of pulling it in a flat plane, it just makes it do some crazy rolls, you know, if you go full differential thrust. Okay, so there's a rudder only turn with a little bit of aileron. I turned the differential thrust off. So that's the same thing. There's a rudder turn also, so it does make the plane roll, but if you put a little aileron into it, it kind of holds it in the right position. So, you know, it's kind of like any other plane with rudder. You usually have to add a little bit of aileron. So I will start drawing up the final plans on this one. Hopefully in about a week or so I should have them done, and then we'll release them on the website. And it gets pretty good flight times with just a 1500 milliamp 4S battery. You know, running the 2 motors, that's not bad. And it's fairly quick. And the F40 motors I have on here, these are the 1950 kV. They do make higher kV ones at, I think, 2200, I believe. So if you selected those, it'd be even faster. I'm running a 6 by 4.5 inch drone props on it. And since I am only running 4S, I am just running regular ESCs. They're the old Turnigy Plus ESCs. So, you know, if you were gonna go over 4S, then you probably wanna look for a BL Heli ESC. Because that's when you'll start losing sync with the high pole motors. You know, with the high pole motors have a lot more magnets than, you know, some of the regular RC airplane motors. And that's what's usually used on the drones. Yeah, that's a fun little plane to fly. So overall, you know, the differential thrust didn't still work on this plane like I wanted, but the rudder is definitely working better than on the FF Supersonic. You know, I think if you play around with the differential thrust, maybe not go full bore like I was, it might, you know, pull it in the yaw control, but it's definitely not doing the regular flat spins like I wanted it to do. Yeah, and this plane's pretty nice and quiet, you know, with the motors out front. Not super loud like the FF Supersonic was the other weekend. That thing was pretty loud on 5S. Okay, I turned the rudder off, and now I have just only differential thrust. Let's take it back up, see if it still does that crazy spin. Yeah, and maybe not as bad with differential thrust and rudder. Okay, oh, I think I'm running out of juice. Yeah, oh shoot. Oh, came in a little harder, ran out of juice. Let's go take a look at the plane.